Stef, tough match today. If you can walk us through today's match, please.
First of all, I would like to congratulate Jannik on a very good match and for a great performance from start to finish. He showed good strength and very responsible play from the beginning of the match, from the very first point. He was attacking a lot, serving really well, and kept his composure in those crucial moments that were a few today. He kept it quite clean and didn't get too affected by any situation that came his way. So could have been better, but I'm happy to keep on moving in this event.
Next question. Hands, yep.
Stefano, Simone Terno, Eurosport Italy. In the last hour, there have been some new rumors about your health. Can you confirm that you're feeling good, or is it true that you've been through some scan and your lower back, or someone said also at the elbow?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm absolutely fine, and I'm ready to play this tournament. And Turin is one of the most important events of the year for me. I'm healthy. I'm ready to compete.
Hi, Stefanos. Carl from Danish media Ekstrabladet. You're also facing Holger Rune later on this tournament. He had a tough period the last couple of months. What do you think about facing him, and do you think he is back at his best now?
Yes, every single opponent is at their best right now, and I'm not entering the court thinking that I might get a chance or an opportunity on having someone underplay of what their potential is. And Holger has been pretty good against me in some of the encounters and matches that we've had against each other. And I believe that he's a tough competitor and someone that fights really hard on the court. Whether he's up or down, he will not give up.
Stefanos, tennis project больше. You know what is it? The ATP final. You won title here. How do you can restart yourself after losing the first match here?
Well, I have 2 more matches to go, and I hope for the best. And I hope I can stay here until the last day. You know, that's the beauty of ATP Nitto Finals, that it's not over until it's really over. And you can always rebound, and you can always come back. And it's a good format. It allows for great competition and for some good comebacks that we don't really see in that sport, because our tour is based on knockout rounds and a single opportunity in every tournament.
Hi Stefanos, Ubaldo Scanagata, ubitennis.com and La Nazione. I'd like to know, you were very nice to say the improvements of Sinner. Were you anyway a little bit surprised, especially about his serve, because he lost only 10 points in 10 games, and normally serve was his weak point. And how have you seen him progressing in 1 year?
He definitely has improved his serve, and he showed it today on the court. There wasn't much I could do. I was trying to guess sometimes, but his serves were landing close to the lines, to the corners, and you know, I'm not the elastic girl from the superheroes to be behind these balls, so I tried my best, and he played a very good quality match from his side. I think today, maybe if he was aiming for improvements today, those improvements were definitely exposed and shown on the court, and he definitely had overall a big improvement in his game, and I tried to do my best.
Hello, Bertrand Lagacherie, l'équipe. Since the tour are back in Europe, indoor Europe, your tennis seems more efficient. How do you explain that?
I enjoy playing fast surfaces much more now than I did years ago. And I think my tennis suits fast surfaces way more than it does slower. My shots are big, I can hit big shots, and well, I feel like my single-handed backhand can be an element of surprise when I play against my opponents, because I think that they believe it's my weakest shot, but I have worked a lot on it, and my confidence has grown more and more over the last few weeks to step in and hit the backhand and feel like I'm solid on that part of the court. And it all has to do with my footwork and my preparation. So my game is I would believe it's pretty complete. I can play from both sides. I can also come to the net, which is something that you don't see these days very often. And I'm not skeptical or afraid to do so if it's required, especially on shorter balls. I believe that element of my game and that ability of me being able to step in and come to the net and play a much more open, creative tennis has helped me have a bit more success in the faster surfaces and in the indoor season. Sometimes it takes adjustment because you get started with these events in the beginning, in the first few tournaments, and you're not that confident because you haven't played in those conditions. So these are your first few weeks, and it takes a little bit of time for you to step in, get on the comfort zone of being able to cut time from the opponent. And for sure it takes a few repetitions for your mind to pick it up and to be much more confident than you are starting in that indoor season. And every single opportunity that I get to play a match, I think that confidence grows and it becomes better, and I'm able to get an understanding of my game much more clear, much more and with much more clarity. It's a very aggressive and sometimes risky game, but I think if I'm on a good day, it can perhaps do a lot of damage to any opponent.
Well done, Jannik. Have you ever experienced such a great atmosphere on a tennis court before today?
No, the atmosphere was really, really nice. It's a huge pleasure for me to play here in Turin, in Italy, and obviously a little bit more pressure, but I managed it really well today, so I'm happy. The performance was great, which is the most important thing, and very happy about today.
English questions first. Please introduce yourself and ask for the microphone.
Jannik, Craig Gabriel, you speak about the atmosphere. Did it in one sense take you by surprise with the way it was and the singing at the end, and if you could also touch on that pressure aspect of what's expected of yourself and for the fans?
No, I think it's I knew a little bit what to expect before the match because of 2 years ago when I entered in the court, but I felt like today was a little bit different. Also my baggage of experience and how I am as a player in 2 years, some things has changed, so also the mindset is a little bit different, and I think generally the crowd today was really, really nice. They were pushing me not only when I won the point, but also when I lost the point. And I think the ability to handle this kind of thing, but also, not playing only for me, but also for the fans and everything. I think it's a great balance. And then today I had great balance on court, which today was the most important. So it was a great start of the tournament.
Hello, Jannik, Tennis Project больше. You're everywhere. I mean, your photos are on the streets, in restaurants, even at a bus station. Turin loves you. Is it more pressure for you or motivation?
Yeah, it's nice to see. It means that the people really care about, not only about me, but I think for the tennis in general. I feel like it grows a little bit faster now. before was a lot of only one sport in Italy. Now it's it's racing, the tennis, also history a little bit. So it's nice to be part of this, but generally I feel like that I'm, as I said before, the season what I played, which allows me to come here with a positive mindset. Before here we had one practice week, which for me was really important to get used to the conditions. We came here quite early on Monday, so I think all the things together, they helped me for today's performance, and hopefully I can keep going like this.
Hi Jannik, here. Danish media, Carl Emil from Ekstrabladet. You're facing Holger Rune later on in this group stage. You had a very close match in Monaco earlier this year. What are your thoughts about facing him?
Yeah, for me this year was a little bit of the year also to understand myself a little bit better in certain situations, and losing against Daniil many times, and trying to find a way to win, and hopefully I can do the same against Holger. I never won against him. Last year in Sofia I hurt myself, but he was break up in the third, and this year in Monaco he was playing some great tennis. So I'm looking forward to it. These are kind of challenges what I love to go against too, and hopefully it's gonna be a good match, which is I think our main goal.